Hi, it's Logan, and this is my apartment in San Francisco. So, I've been living here ever since I returned from Japan in August, and it's May now, so it's been like 9 months of living here, and we haven't done much in terms of decorations. It's a studio apartment, so it's kind of small, and there's 2 of us living here. So here it is, my apartment. So here's the entryway area. I just have this mushroom poster on the wall, and then we keep our shoes here when we come in. And then this is what you see once you come in the door. So there's a hallway, and on this side is the bed area. And there's this wall that like divides it. So there's a little bit of division from the other part of the apartment. On the wall, I have these cute postcards that I got from Busan in Korea, and I really like them. Our bed is from Floyd. We just got it when we moved here, and I really like it. It's minimal and it's supposed to last a long time. It's also easy to take apart and put back together when you're moving. And then on this side of the bed, I have my tiny nightstand from IKEA and just some books and lamp. Okay, and then over here is our closet. This is the only closet space in the whole apartment, so it's pretty jam-packed with stuff. On one side is the washer and dryer, and then the other side is where we keep our stuff. There's a lot of stuff, and it's pretty messy. Yeah, so it is nice how this bedroom is separate from the rest of the studio. It kind of makes it feel like a 1-bedroom. But there isn't a window in the bedroom, and I kind of would like to have a window in my bedroom. Though it is very dark at night, I like to see some light coming in the morning so that I know that it's time to wake up, or else I'll probably just sleep for a long time. So this is the bathroom. One thing that we really like about this bathroom is the bathtub. It's really deep, and well, it looks really fancy, like marble look. One thing that I really also like about this bathroom is the toilet. It's a Toto brand toilet, and you might already know this, but Toto is my favorite brand of toilet that I've encountered, especially after I went to the Toto Museum in Kitakyushu. Check out that video. And here's the sink. It would be nice if we had more counter space here, but it's okay. One other thing about the bathroom that's kind of unique is this lighting. It's like in the wall. It's like a strip of LED lighting. So as you go down the hallway, after the bathroom is the living area. This is the biggest part of our studio. So here is where we keep a lot of our clothes. Since our closet is so small, we needed a dresser. And this one's from IKEA, and it's just filled with our clothes. And then on top of the dresser we have, well, this art from IKEA, 1, 2, 3. We actually didn't open it yet. We're gonna put it on the wall eventually, maybe in our next apartment, since we're moving very soon. And just some, well, kind of random things, but our laptops, we use these a lot, so that's why they're here. A speaker, some candles, and then like my purse and stuff. Then this is our dining table. So one of the chairs is actually at the desk, so we keep 3 chairs here. And then since there's not a lot of storage in the kitchen, I found it easier to keep the silverware out here, so I just put them in a jar so we can use them when we need to. Okay, and then this is our kitchen. There isn't a lot of counter space, Sometimes we use the table to do more cooking and stuff. Here I just keep the cutting boards and some things we use a lot. We only have 2 burners. And the sink. The sink is also pretty small. Whenever we do dishes, the water from the dishes gets like all over, and this becomes pretty wet because the sink is so small. This is actually the dishwasher, so it's hidden. And then this is an oven and a microwave all in one. It's really confusing to figure out how to use it though. Like there's so many buttons, and I know how to use like 2 buttons, the microwave and an oven. I figured out how to use it, but like it's kind of hard. So in our next apartment, we're gonna have a full-size oven, and I'm really excited about that. So we have some baking stuff in there. One other thing about this kitchen is that there isn't a lot of cabinet space. Here is like where we put our garbage, and say hi to the garbage, and cleaning supplies. So there's not a lot of kitchen storage. And then up here, the cabinets are both half size, and they're really tall, so I can't reach them very well. Yeah, so the main storage in our kitchen is just this area. It's, yeah, where we keep all of our cups and plates and bowls. And then up there, there's also more storage, but it's really high. So that's where we have like our toaster and stuff. So whenever I need to make toast, or like I usually store the rice cooker, the waffle maker up there. So whenever I need those, I need to like reach really high. Then this is our refrigerator, and this is the inside of my refrigerator. Because we're moving, actually, we're moving in like a week, there's not a lot of stuff in here. Here's the freezer. It has like 3 drawers, and also has this part where you can put ice cube trays. It's kind of nice. And then since we didn't have a lot of kitchen storage, we got this kitchen rack where we put a lot of our food and pots and pans and stuff. Yeah, the kitchen rack is from Amazon, and the boxes are from the Container Store. And this is, you might have seen it in my other kind of recent videos, the Amsterdam picture is from IKEA. And then our couch, also from IKEA. I love this couch. You can also like, it's really comfortable to sleep on. And we have this chair for extra people to sit on. Behind the chair is a lot of storage. It doesn't look very beautiful, but you can see my burrito blanket. And over here is, actually we used to keep our TV there, but our TV was kind of broken, so we just sold it, and then we'll get a new one when we move to the new apartment. And right now I have this architecture book. This is Tomo, my boyfriend's favorite coffee table book. He definitely recommends it. And our Switch, or lately my Switch, because I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot. And let me know if you play Animal Crossing too, or if you would be interested in an island tour. So this is the desk. We only have one desk right now for the 2 of us. And I've been teaching kids coding online, so this is where I do my work for that. And then below the window, we just have all of our books. One day we'll have a proper bookcase for these, but this is where they are for now. And on the windowsill we have some plants. So this first is our plastic IKEA plant, and this is Tomo's succulent, and this is, his name is, well, he has 2 names, either Benjamin or Roberto. It just depends on the day. I try to talk to him so he's not too lonely. And here's these little guys. This is my green onions that I'm trying to grow. They actually grow pretty fast. And then this is the view from our apartment. So, well, first of all, you see there's like black specks on the window. Those are on the outside, and it's because they were doing a lot of construction here. So actually this building that you see outside, it was just built. Like they just finished the outside of it a couple weeks ago. And when we first moved in here, there was a view of the Bay Bridge, but then they started building this apartment building and it went up really fast, and now it's taller than our window, so we don't have a view anymore. We have this view of another building, and there's not a lot of sunlight that comes in. Maybe in the morning there's a little bit of sunlight. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this apartment. But like I said, we're moving out next week. I'll try to show you a tour of my next apartment. The rent is like $3,600. Since we're in San Francisco, we're like near downtown San Francisco. It's very expensive. This is like one of the most expensive places in the world, I feel like. And if you saw my rural Japanese apartment tour video, that apartment was $200 a month, and now I'm living in a place that's $3,600 a month. That's a big difference. But one thing is that there's two of us here, so it makes it a little bit better. Yeah, so I'm living here with my boyfriend Tomo, and since I'm moving out, I think I can just tell you the building that I'm living in is called Jasper, and it's like a 40-story building in San Francisco. The building does have nice amenities like indoor pool and hot tub, sauna, and a gym. The gym is really big. Maybe I can show you some screenshots from online because we can't go into them right now because of the COVID situation. Yeah, the amenities areas are all closed right now, but it's a really nice perk of living here, and also probably why it's so expensive. They also have like a lounge area where you can have a party or something. Yeah, so if you're wondering what it's like to live in Jasper, this is it. And this is like, I'm sure they have bigger units too, but this is the studio. Yeah, I know I haven't been posting very much lately, but I'm gonna try my best to make some new videos soon. Let me know what kind of videos you would be interested in. And if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. See you next time.